Hey, and welcome to another episode of the Sis Stop Sulkin Podcast. I am your host, Miss Tasha Talks Life. How is it going? So I have a really good topic for us today. So, I have my notes. I just want to welcome all of my new listeners. Thank you for tuning in. And hello to my sisters that have been rocking with your girl from the beginning. I truly, truly appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Don't forget to share this podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. Feel free to leave a comment, whatever moves you. It's all good. It's all good. And so today, I want to talk about how healthy habits and routines can change your life, okay? And how it has changed my life. I want to first, so I heard you, my regulars, my sisters, my Sis Stop Sulkin sisters that have been tuning in. So when I transitioned, quick backstory, when I transitioned or when I included video to YouTube, to YouTube and to the podcast, I got away from what I was doing on audio, if I'm honest and transparent, because this is an honest, authentic, and transparent podcast. So what happened was, and I want to make sure that my sound is up. Okay. I'm still scarred from when I recorded a full episode and there was no audio, right? So what happened was I got a couple of my sisters that reached out to me and said that they missed the mindset declarations at the end of each episode. And I'm so sorry because I just was tweaking things and editing things and I took it out. And I apologize for that because there was so much power in affirmations. There was so much power in the way we speak about ourselves. And I was like, okay, I heard you. And today we are bringing it back. And I am so excited for that because affirmations, declarations are a part of my everyday life, my routine, and how I show up for myself. So I apologize for that. So I want to get into, and I'm so self-conscious right now because of video, because of my nail. It literally broke as I was setting up to record today, but we're doing it anyway. I'll get it fixed. It's not a big deal. But I just keep I talk with my hands. So I know the nail is broke. So I'm bringing my hands down and it's making me awkward and uncomfortable, but y'all rock with me anyway. So I have my notes. And so today I want to talk about how healthy habits and routines will change your life. And I'm going to share my top 10 healthy habits that I've incorporated in my life on this journey and how it has drastically changed my mindset. It has drastically changed my health and my life overall. So a habit is a regular practice that is hard to give up. So it could be a good habit or a bad habit. It's something that you do and you don't even think about it, or it's part of your day-to-day. Believe it or not, when you wake up every morning and you brush your teeth, you don't need to think about getting the toothbrush, getting the toothpaste, but it's a habit. It's a natural thing that you do. So incorporating a routine into your life and making it a habit will change your life and the success in your life overall. So I want to start with a quote. You'll never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret to your success is found in your daily routine. You will never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret to your success is found in your daily routine. And that's by John C. Maxwell. And that's almost like, what is it? If doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result is insanity. So it's almost like the same. You want change, you have to change something. And a lot of times you have to change your bad habits or you have to incorporate good habits and daily habits, right? So 10 daily habits that changed my life. Well, there's 9 and then a bonus. I'm going to go into each one. The first one, and this is definitely, everybody has different things that move them, that inspire them, that get them going, that motivates them. So I'm going to share my list, and if you want to incorporate some of the things, so get a pen, get a paper, write this down. But also I want to encourage you to think of the things that really get you going, and the things that start you on your day, and the things that, make you feel good and empowered and successful, and incorporate those. Okay. And then just think about the things that you do right now that maybe you can change, or maybe you can take out as well. Okay. So my habits are not like set in stone. It's not the holy grail. It's not something, but these are the things that has helped me to become successful so far in my life. And it's things that, and it's ever evolving and ever tweaking and changing, but this is my solid habits that I'm incorporating in my life right now. So the first one, and they're not in any particular order, and some of them also may like interlock with each other and go together or whatever, but so let's get in. So number one is journaling. I've implemented journaling for years now, but what I love about it is there's no specific way to journal. Like there's no right or wrong way. I journal my thoughts and my feelings when I'm feeling bad, when I'm feeling good. I journal for gratitude. So one of my journals is all about everything that I'm grateful for. Then I also journal for affirmations and declarations. So I journal, I'm happy and grateful now that. So journaling, it is paired with like visualization and how you're feeling. And there's a science between writing down your thoughts. It's in the Bible, Habakkuk. I don't know the verse, but it's write the vision and make it plain, right? So writing it out and speaking it and believing it. So journaling has literally changed my life. And it also is a release for me. So when I am feeling heavy, my heart is heavy, or I'm feeling anxious, if I journal, I'm releasing that feeling, and now I can move forward. When I'm feeling excited and blessed and grateful, I journal that. So now that I can go back and read it and remember the time so that I can revisit that feeling again, right? So journaling is number one. Number two, prayer and meditation. Starting your day in a meditation state and praying to your higher power, to your God, is so it's like tapping into the source, and it's going to improve your mood. It's going to make you feel grateful, and it's a great way to start, and it's a great habit to have, because God is the center and the head of my life, and he is the co-creator of your life. So you need to, and if you don't believe in God, then you're in the wrong place. I'm not the sister for you, respectfully, but tapping into your source is where your strength comes from. Okay. So prayer, meditation. 3, this is a daily habit that has changed my life, is getting up at 5 a.m. in the morning. I remember, I'm not going to say I'm not a morning person, but 5 a.m. was like a stretch for me, and I just couldn't wrap my head around it. But now that I get up at 5 a.m., it helps me to get a lot more things done, so that by the end of the day, when I get out of work, I am 100% present with my kids. So it kind of sets up my whole day, is by waking up at 5 a.m. At 5 a.m., I'm able to journal, I'm able to pray, and then I'm going to get into my next thing, my next habit, which is working out. And all of that is because I get up at 5 a.m. in the morning. And yes, I have to go to bed a little bit earlier, but and I wake up with more energy. It's just skin glowing, so getting up at 5 a.m. And that, again, this may not be for you, but these are the daily habits that has changed my life. So I want you to think of some habits that you can incorporate and work on them so that you can change your life. And then number 4 is working out first thing in the morning. And like I said, some of these like intertwine with each other. So in my intermittent fasting and finding out what works for my body, studies show that when you work out within your fasting window, you're more likely to burn the energy and the fat that is stored for energy, which is going to help you to lose weight and tone faster. So I wake up at 5 a.m. I'm out the door. I'm at the gym by 5:30, 5:45. I'm working out in a fasted state. So my body is, it's definitely working for me, because I'm not necessarily losing weight, which is okay, because I'm toning, and muscle is heavier than fat. But I see it in my physique. I see it in how my body is shaping. I see it in how my waist is shrinking, how my booty is rounded out. So that is another thing that has changed my life, is working out first thing in the morning. It also allows me to have more time at the end of the day with my family, spending time with my kids, being able to, be present and not have to hustle and bustle around. And also it allows me to be more consistent with working out, because when I plan to go to the gym after work, it's hard. So something comes up, I can't go. The kids have this, I can't go to the gym. So now turn around, I've only went to the gym one day. But if I go 5:30 in the morning, my kids are still sleeping. I go 5 days a week now, so that's a habit that has literally changed my life and my health for the better. Number 5 is my morning routine, which obviously the gym, prayer, meditating, journaling, that all is included in my morning routine. But just having a routine in the morning, something that you do consistently every single day. So there is productivity in that. When you wake up in the morning and you have your routine and you don't, and nobody's perfect. So maybe your routine is different in the weekday versus the weekend, because mine is, right? And that's fine. So in the morning, I wake up, I make my bed. That is a habit that I've been doing since 2017. And there's some science behind the mental connection to achieving and doing what you say you're going to do first thing in the morning. That sets up the rest of your day. So I make my bed, obviously go wash my face, brush my teeth. I drink water first thing, because I intermittent fast. So I don't drink coffee in the morning anymore, because it just, unless I'm having like a day where I really need something hot, and then I do sugar-free creamer, but we'll get into that part. That's one of my 10 things. So get up, I take my collagen, my liquid collagen, I wash my face, make my bed, pray, journal, work out, pack my lunch, and pack my vitamins. So that's my morning routine every morning. Another of my daily habits that I do is number 6, my nighttime routine. Nighttime routine, shower, I do my full skincare routine. Skin is definitely glowing and doing so much better, because I was going through a part where my skin was going through a purge, which is good. When you start to detox your body, your skin is going to go through a purge. So now it's starting to come to the other side, and I'm excited for that. Do my nighttime journaling. I stretch, which I just started back again. I was doing that consistently for a while, and then I got away from it. So now I've incorporated a little 10-minute stretch back into my nighttime routine. And again, that's a consistent thing, a consistent habit that's going to make you feel productive, and it's going to make you motivated to keep going, right? Number 7 is a daily habit that changed my life, was switching to sugar-free creamer. And when I switched, I went kicking and screaming, right? Because I love my creamer. I love hazelnuts, is my favorite. And when I switched, I switched from regular creamer to sugar-free creamer because of my intermittent fasting. Even though I could have coffee with a regular creamer within my eating window, there's times when I wanted it before my eating window. And they say black coffee is the only thing, black tea. But I'm like, okay, if I'm using a little bit of sugar-free creamer with some skinny syrup, which is 0 sugar, then I can have it. And so switching to sugar-free creamer first was like, this is not it. But then you become used to it. And now it allows me to still stay in my fasting window, still stay in my fasting state, and not, and still have my coffee, best of both. Number 8, a daily habit that has changed my life is intermittent fasting. I can do a whole podcast, which I think I am, or I might do a live on intermittent fasting, the benefits, how it's done. I think I might do like a little quick masterclass or something on intermittent fasting, because I think everybody should do it. We were not created or designed to eat around the clock. Breakfast is not the most important meal of the day. That is not true. If it works for you because you're on medication, I'm not a doctor. I am a wellness coach now. I'm certified, but because when they say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, it's basically when you break your fast. Okay. So if you're breaking your fast at 11:30, then that meal is the most important because you want to get something good in your body. You want to eat, right? It's very important that you have protein, fat, and carbs in your diet. I know there's so many diets out there that some negate carbs, some negate protein, whatever the case may be. I'm not into all of that. What I'm saying is everything in moderation, and you definitely need those three, including vitamins and minerals, right? So intermittent fasting allows you to pretty much eat whatever you want mindfully within your eating window and still burn fat and still lose inches and still improve your blood sugar, diabetes, and cholesterol, period. So I'm still learning it, and I'm still going through the process of, learning new things about it. But I believe that fasting, everybody should be fasting. There's different intervals. I'm at a 16:8 right now. Sometimes I do an 18:6, but for the most part, I'm at a consistent 16:8, and I don't fast on the weekends. And it's changed my life. It's improved my health. It's improved my gut health. And yeah. So intermittent fasting, and I am going to put a pin in that because I am going to do a quick masterclass. So stay tuned for that. And then number 9 is setting my intention for the day. I've spoke about this a little bit in a previous episode. Setting your intention is so important. What is your motivation for doing the thing? What is your motivation for today? What is your reason for going here, doing this, having that, buying this? So when you set your intention, and it's a positive or impactful intention, it brings positivity back to you and abundance back to you. So in the morning, I have a journal called, what's it called? Right here. The Life You Want Planner from Oprah Winfrey, my self-proclaimed mentor. But she talks about the importance of setting your intention. And since the beginning, I got this in December, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, I got this journal in December. And every day I write in it, and I set my intention for the day. And not only have I learned to listen to my body and really listen to my intuition, I know what my objective is, right? So if somebody invites me somewhere to do an event or to hang out or to attend something, I go into my mind and I think about what is my intention for going, right? What do I expect? What do I hope for? What do I plan on doing? How do I plan on navigating through it? And my body will immediately let me know if I should go or if I should not. And that may sound like weird, but it's so real. It's so true. And I talked about this in a podcast episode, maybe like the last. I'm so bad at remembering the episodes and the titles of the podcast because I get on and I really just think about what I want to share. How do I want to impact? How do I want to help? What do I want to teach? Because I'm learning and I'm going. And as I do that, I want to turnkey it to you, and I want to help you to learn and grow and evolve and things like that. But anyway, I talked about how I was going to an event and I didn't feel right in my gut, and I didn't feel right. And when I immediately decided not to go, there was a sense of peace that came over me, a sense of calm. And that's how I knew that I was making the right choice. So setting your intentions makes you be laser focused and laser and rely on your intuition and rely on your genuine motive or your genuine motive. So setting my intention has literally changed my life. It has helped me to be empowered to feel comfortable with a no is a no. And as a recovering people pleaser, that is so freeing for me. So I encourage you to try that. And if you want the plan the life, what is it again? I'm sorry, the Life You Want Planner. Just Google Oprah Winfrey, the Life You Want Planner. And I think it was like $30 or something like that. But you also get like emails from her and things like that. So, and then the bonus number 10, which has changed my life, is my bi-weekly massages. And I know it's not a daily thing, but I was doing weekly, and weekly was becoming more of a burden than a blessing because I had to fit it in, and with all the things that I'm going through and all the things that I have to do and places I have to be, because your girl is so busy and doing, I mean, I have so much on my plate right now. And so my massages is a way for me to care for myself. It's a way for me to restore my body from working out. When I'm on the table and before I fall asleep, I am visualizing my life. I am meditating on the desires of my heart, and then I fall asleep. So my bi-weekly massages have literally changed. And I don't know if I'm like, that's just a thing. That's not going anywhere. So yeah, so those are my 10 daily habits that I have incorporated over the last couple of years that has helped me to be a more positive myself, to show up authentically for other people, to not move without God's guidance, and really showing up as my best self, because the overall goal is to become the best version of yourself. And that is something that is ever evolving. But when you look back and you realize that you're not where you used to be, your mindset is not where it used to be, you don't do the things that you used to do, people don't, and people look at you in a different way. Your light is literally shining. And so with healthy habits and daily routines and things like that, that's how you do it. Remember, you'll never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret to your success is found in your daily routines. Get you a daily routine, sis. Do something different. Add something of value into your life and watch it change. Okay, I am a witness. I am not where I need to be, but I can see it so clearly on where I'm going, right? So I am just like, now I'm like excited. Now I'm just excited for you. I'm excited for you to tap into this. I want you to leave me a comment if this resonates with you. What are you going to incorporate? What are you already doing? Like, let me know. I want to hear about it. Don't be shy. Like, it's a safe space. We in here, we working together, we're growing together. Let's do it. Let's engage, right? So before I end this episode, which is much longer than I intended it to be, I'm going to end with the declarations that you were missing and that you asked for. And I am so grateful to bring it back, because it is definitely a routine for me. It is definitely a habit for me to affirm myself, right? All right, so here we go. You can repeat it. You can write it down. It'll be in the show notes. No worries. I am confident in myself and my habits. My positive habits are improving my life daily. I am constantly improving to become the best version of myself. And I love these affirmations. I found them on NianiLifestyleBlog.com, and they spoke so profound to me. Like, I am confident in myself and my habits. Confidence is key, right? And confidence is something that is continual, because you could be confident in one thing and not confident in another. So you want to continue to affirm yourself and look for the good in yourself and speak life over yourself so that you can build your confidence. My positive habits are improving in my life daily. I am constantly improving to become the best version of myself. That is the overall goal, right? So I truly hope that this episode has helped you. I hope that, you take something away from this. And I want you to write in the comments, let me know, what is your takeaway? What is your biggest takeaway from this? Like and share this podcast with your girlfriend. Subscribe to the show. Every week, a new episode drops. And if you want to be a part of the Sis Stop Sulkin community, you can click the link in the show notes to join our newsletter, our email. And yeah, so I look forward to connecting with you further. And I want you to have the most amazing week. Do what inspires you, do what encourages you, do what feels good in your gut, and be well. And remember that your past does not dictate your future. Till next time, see you in the next episode.